Alright, what's up YouTube? By the way, I feel like my intro, I always feel like my intro is a little bit bland, I guess. Give me some sort of intro that I can have, because, you know, everybody always has their intro, whether it's something they say or something they do or whatever. My intro is just, alright. You like my intro? That's all it is. It's pretty simple. So give me something I can say, and it's a little bit more entertaining than that. Anyways, though, today I am going to spend some VC of my 33,000. We need to purchase an analytics firm. That's the major thing we need to purchase, because I want to make more money in the game, obviously. Well, in real life, yeah, but in the game I want to make some more money. Our projected profit right now is only $20 million. Obviously, that goes up as the season goes on, because, you know, obviously the playoffs and people buying tickets because their team is amazing. Well, I want to get the people's opinion on my pricing. If they think it's too low, which obviously I doubt anybody would think that, or if they think it's great, then I got to make it higher. I want them to be a little bit pissed off, but not too pissed off at it. So, I'm kind of going to go on a spending spree right here, and I got to spend about 3,000 VC. Sorry, I have a really stuffy nose. Wow, if I keep on sniffling. I didn't today, I don't know why I do. Anyways, though, I need to go through and purchase that analytics firm. Oh, sorry, wrong tab. So I can see what people think. I doubt it would be in operations. Maybe it would be in operations. Yeah, okay, it would. Analytics firm right over here. Hire a top-notch analytics firm to poll your fans and get a direct insight into how they feel about your current game day prices. It's going to cost $1,000, so right there, 3,000 VC that I just spent. Kind of a pain, but if you have the VC, you might as well spend it. That's what it's there for. I always like to have quite a lot of VC. I never want to go below 30,000. I've gone 28,000 sometimes, but don't buy. You don't need to buy. It's free. Get the 2K14 app. It's buy 2K. I would advise getting that so you can get all your VC. And by the way, I don't want to say it too loudly, but there is a little glitch where you can get about 2,000 VC a day or I wouldn't say 2,000. You can get about 2 different envelopes. When you click on the envelope to get your VC in the daily VC bonus, you can get that twice per day. Because after the 2 times, it starts realizing that you're glitching the system, and it won't let you do it. But if you click on it, and then at least on the Android phone, at least on the S4, and most Android phones, if you click the back key, then you can get out. If right when the envelope is opening, you get out, you get the VC, then you click on it again, and you do it again. That's how you get your VC twice. So I know that's kind of a cheating way to say it, or a cheating way to do it. Don't say that too loudly. I don't really want a lot of people knowing about that. You know, that's I don't want them fixing that. Put it that way. Anyways, though, fan feedback for this price is quite clear. It's too high. We can increase our revenue by lowering the price, which will create more demand. Okay, I'll lower it by $2. Let's see what happens then. Nothing. Okay. Our analytics show that the majority of our fans think the current price for this is fair. Well, I don't want fair, so I'll move it up a little bit, and I'll move this down to maybe 117. We'll see what they think about that. All right, maybe let it go for a couple games. Maybe that'll change their opinion. So our analytics show the majority of our fans think the current price is fair. Well, I think we can up it a little bit. Souvenirs, they don't do anything. But they don't think anything about this because we haven't had this before. But now, because I just bought those 2 GM abilities, now I can actually do this stuff, and it won't change, or I can't change it, I guess, until people start buying it. So I guess I gotta wait a couple of games until I can start changing the price for that. Okay, I think the price for this is fair. I think the price for all this is fair. So I'm gonna change this a little bit. I'm going to make stuff a little bit higher priced, but not too much higher priced. So that should be fine. I doubt anybody's going to be too angry at that. I'm actually going to increase this to $1.18. $1. I know it's only $1, but it does make a difference. So let's simulate these 2 home games, and we'll see what people think. So Amon Shumpert for Darren Williams. Like I said in the last video, getting rid of a player of this caliber is not something you want to do, especially when your team is so much together. I don't really know the word. Okay, so they still think it's too high. Oh well, I'm not changing it. Unlock the ability to set prices. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to unlock that ability because that obviously costs VC that I don't really care about. So they think that's still fair, so I'll keep that there. If they think that's too high, then I'll lower it to 115. I'm not going to lower any more than that, even if they are really pissed off. Too bad. I'll simulate through this game and see if they get angry or whatnot. Obviously, we're winning a lot of these games. Okay. I think my teammates have been playing really well lately, and a lot of that comes back to you. So thanks for giving us the opportunity to succeed. No problem, LeBron. No problem, my friend. Okay, so let's see if they're happy or not. All right, there we go. So they're happy with that. They think that's fair. They think that's fair. They think that's still fair. So if they think that's all fair, then I'm going to keep everything. My projected profit should go up by the midway of the season. I'll see what happens. But to be honest, we usually start making a lot more money as we get a lot better. I've noticed that after you win that championship, it's not like you're making a ton of money or anything. It's not like all of a sudden fans love you like you would think. It kind of makes no sense, but I guess that's kind of realistic. They want to see you succeed, but once you succeed, they expect you to succeed, and they don't really want to go see the games. Kind of like the Miami Heat. Haha, jokes. Their attendance, nobody shows up. Yeah. Anyways, though, I don't really plan on making any moves, so that's kind of going to be it for this video. Make sure you check out... oh, why is he mad? Whoa! Really? When I made this trade, if you watch the video, I actually thought he was going to be extremely happy. Not extremely happy, more happy than Anthony Bennett. Are you kidding me? You think you're going to start over LeBron James? Kill yourself. Okay. Obviously, we need to trade away Noah Vonleh. We'll see where this goes. Michael Carter-Williams, he's going to want to be a starter. Roy Hibbert's going to want to be a starter, like I said. Larry Sanders is going to want to be a starter. Plus, I'm not getting rid of Amon Shumpert. Rodney Stuckey and Tyson Chandler. I think Tyson Chandler would understand his role, and Rodney Stuckey, unfortunately, I think would want to be a starter. But we can see where that goes. Maybe I can trade away Rodney Stuckey for something. Tyson Chandler, I think, would be a nice addition to the team. I know getting him back would kind of suck, but it still work. Doug McDermott, I think, would understand his role, and I might be able to put him at power forward. Unfortunately, that would hurt our defense. And Rodney Hood as well, I think he would also understand his role. Kelly Olynyk, I think, would be fine. So maybe I can get him, plus a Celtics first-round pick would be great. DeAndre Jordan, like I said in the last video, he expects to be a starter. Mike Conley, phenomenal player, but we don't really need a point guards. I'm not really going to adjust the starting rotation. I'm going to keep everything where it is. Julius Randle, he expects to be a starter. I mean, you would expect, yeah, for a sophomore, maybe they won't be so, critical as to whether they're a starter or not. But Julius Randle definitely will be because actually he should be better than Noah Vonleh. But whatever. I would expect Julius Randle to want to be a starter. We can see where that goes. But Chris Bosh, like I said in the last video, wants to be a starter. I don't really like either of those players. They don't really do anything for me. I'm not getting rid of Amon Shumpert. That doesn't do anything for me. Once again, don't want to touch my starting rotation. I don't need a point guard. I need a backup power forward. Not getting rid of him on Shumpert here. J.J. Hickson, I think, would be a nice addition, but I think Jason Maxiell is a great player for the price. So I think that price point weighs too heavily on who I want to keep on the team and who I don't really care about. Adrian Payne and Ian Mahinmi, I think this would honestly bring in a lot of potential to this team. Adrian Payne's obviously a very solid player. I know neither of them are really that great, but I think they would both understand their minutes and both, be all right with only getting 5 minutes a game. So I'll think about that trade. Unfortunately, Ian Mahinmi is a little bit overpriced. Mama Down to Die, I don't really want him. Neither of these players are really that great. Chauncey Billups, once again, I don't really need a point guard. Terrence Ross, I would love to get if I needed a shooting guard, but I don't need a shooting guard. Terrence Jones would work. That would definitely work. And then Andrew Harrison, I don't know. You can see where that one goes. This trade, like I said, I don't want to touch my starting rotation. Alex Len, he's not really that great compared to Noah Vonleh. This trade doesn't do any much for me. And none of these trades really do anything for me, same as that trade. So I think I'm going to go over here with maybe this trade. Let me just point out the trades, because there is a lot of them that I might go with. I don't think I'm going to go with this trade just because of Ian Mahinmi. This trade's alright, so we'll see about that trade first, actually. Unless there's a better trade, obviously. I just want to go through and see, like I said one more time, see who's there that I could possibly get. So Julius Randle, I think, would honestly be the best player in this trade scenario because he is young, he's going to grow, and hopefully he'll understand his role. If he's a starter on his team, then unfortunately I cannot really do anything about that, and I'm not interested. Yeah, he's a starter. He averages 35 minutes a game. I definitely have no need for him, and I'm walking away from this trade. Yeah, so back to the beginning, I guess. Trading away Noah Vonleh all the way down here. This is not the same trade. They wanted to give me Tyson Chandler. I would like to get Tyson Chandler, but perhaps not more than other players. I think they're giving me, I think all the teams were giving me less than they were before. Right there. Mark Wade? Who the hell is that? Okay, it doesn't do much for me. This trade was the first trade that Cavaliers gave me. I could go with this. It would increase my offense, but decrease my defense because obviously Doug McDermott doesn't really play defense. I think Kelly Olynyk would be a solid player to get. Julius Randle, we just went over that. Ooh, Willie Cauley-Stein. Does he start? Does he start for his team? Sorry this is taking so long, but like I always say, you want players that fit their role. If they understand their role, yes, he is a starter. That is terrible. I love Willie Cauley-Stein, but unfortunately, I don't love the fact that he's a backup player. Yeah, I mean a starting player, and we would have to put him in a backup role. I'm gonna go through with this, and I'm gonna hope to God that Willie Cauley-Stein will be all right with being a backup. Otherwise, he's gonna have to be on the trade block as well. So if he ends up having to get traded, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. So right now, first things first, I'm gonna put him to a 6-man. He got a little bit unhappy, I guess. But hopefully that'll clear up any complications for the future. Anyways, though, I expect, I don't know, because Harmony doesn't do anything. It makes people mad, I guess. Okay, this made people mad again. I don't get how that works. Anyways, though, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos if you haven't already. Sorry this took a long time, but I just noticed that Noah Vonleh thing. And make sure you share this channel everywhere. Alright, thanks, guys.